Okay, another interesting hero, safe laner. A lot of people like to play him as an offlaner as well. I do not like Bloodseeker as an offlaner. The thing is also he's not that great as a safe laner as well. He's kind of one of those stuck in the middle, I guess, type of heroes. So yeah, let's make him a safe laner though with the build. So obviously phase boots. You're gonna get a lot of procs with thirst. It gives you movement speed, it gives you vision. It's kind of like with Lycan, right? When he goes wolf form and gets all that crazy movement speed, attack speed, you kind of, well, not attack speed, but yeah, you kind of need to be able to get quickly to your target. You're also a right clicker, and you're not playing blink. This is one of the heroes that don't want to play blink. You have your passive speed buff. You use phase boots. It's the best way if anybody's blocking you. You need to get real close to attack. You also need to get the blood rage value, so you want to keep target close. Phase boots is the best option. Extra damage, extra armor. Don't make anything except this. This is the best for Bloodseeker. You're gonna need to chase, run through the obstacles in front of you. So phase boots always. Then of course, getting your item to farm. Maelstrom is pretty great. Helps you a bit more with farming. You'll be having blood right anyways, but that's kind of a lot of mana, and you kind of want to keep it ready if anything happens. You can build for farming, but Maelstrom is your secure way to get the damage, get procs, helps your farming a lot. You need to farm if you're playing him as a carry. You need a farming item always, so Maelstrom is a great idea. You can just stop there. Some people like to rush Mjolnir. That's also fine, but I would just stop at Maelstrom and kinda see where I would go with the next one. One item that you'll definitely be making is Basher, because like with some other heroes that I did that play a carry role, you don't have a stun and you don't have a bash. Yeah, like I did with Anti-Mage. It's kind of like same story with Anti-Mage is with Bloodseeker. You kind of need to have some tool to keep enemies in place, kind of root them down, kind of have a stun of your own, because they're just gonna keep running away then. Yeah, you have a movement speed, but Basher is something that just kind of guarantees you the kill. With Blood Rage, your attack speed becomes real fast. With Sen'jin Yasha from Yasha effect, you're gonna get a lot of value from Basher anyways, and the damage, so I would say something like Phase Boots, Maelstrom, and Basher is a must. You gotta have these. You also gotta have Blacking, right, because how are you gonna be able to attack? Blacking becomes pretty obvious when you play them a lot and see what happens with your Rupture, your ult. Ult is pretty much the best value when they move around, but pretty much most of the time they're just gonna try and fight you where they stand. So let's say you cast this on some int or anybody like that, they're gonna try to fight you. If you try to approach them, they're gonna defend themselves immediately. They're gonna hex you, they're gonna stun you, or they can just fight you with any type of abilities. You gotta have Blacking, just because they're not gonna be running away from you all the time, and they're gonna have their spells. You need to right click, you need to kill him, you need the bash procs. Blacking is a must. One item also that I like making in general for Blood is Sen'jin Yasha. Sen'jin is nice, like a nice buff to your health, because you're gonna be in all those fights. You kind of need to last. It's specific for this guy. You don't usually get Sen'jin Yasha completely for carries, or not even, or at least not that much at all. This guy benefits a lot from it. Yasha goes great with Thirst, attack speed, with the Basher, with the Blood Rage, and yeah, if you have Yasha, you're not gonna be making Kaya, obviously, so Sage is the logical option. Helps you last in fights. Also, another item that helps you there is Skadi. It's also optional. I mean, both Skadi and Sen'jin Yasha are optional. This you need, and you need Blacking, and then you can kind of decide you want to go this or Skadi. Keep in mind always, if there's evasion, if there's Phantom Assassin, you will be needing Monkey. it's gonna be unplayable if you don't have this. So always keep in mind about Monkey, always get Shard. Shard is a huge damage buff, heal for you. That bonus damage becomes pure damage. So always get the Shard. Never miss on the Shard, always keep Shard in mind. One also interesting item that you can get is Bloodthorn. Goes with the whole stat philosophy. Has a inbuilt hood in it. Silence the target, right? So it's kind of like off of your blood, right? Like AoE silence into single target silence. You can bash him, you can kill him with Rupture. You have blacking if anybody else shows up, but it's a really great single target elimination item. Maybe just cast Rupture, like I said, on some int. Let's say you cast it on Lion, but this didn't work, or they just evaded, or they can move away and save health anyways. Trying to approach him and not waste blacking, this can be just great. Eliminate that guy and save the blacking for a big fight, where you get much more value than wasting valuable seconds and then having a 90-second cooldown. So as usual, these combo off of each other great. There's always an option also to make Butterfly, but Butterfly, the problem with this is it is easily counterable. So you always end up with just some bonus agility. You lose you lose evasion. People just know enough to always get Monkey if they see you have this. They always kind of rush Monkey, and the problem is they always benefit a lot. It's not like something you have Butterfly, so they gotta waste money on something that's useless for them. It kind of even motivates them to make a great item anyways, because it's damage, attack speed, and more damage when it procs. So yeah, that's why I just generally kind of completely stopped making Butterfly just in general. I would just go for Skadi, Saint Yasha, or just Monkey if you need it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This will become, of course, the upgraded version. And that's pretty much it. You can pick and choose, but get your Maelstrom, it will help you farm. Get your Basher so you can keep them in place, and get your Black King so you can do your carry job. You have to do your job, right? You just get a Black King and then do whatever you want with this. Talent trees, Blood Rage attack speed. Always take attack speed if you can here. You don't care about this crap at all. Second one, I would say Rupture, initial damage, but you can also take blood or damage, but I think this is just better value. You want to kind of kill him with something that hits much more sure. It is much more sure to hit than like something that can just walk away out of, right? I would just take the Rupture. Rupture also works even if they got blacking on, they're still gonna bleed. They can't remove Rupture, right? It happens all the time. People are not aware. You cast Rupture on somebody, they're like, okay, I'm just gonna blacking and run away. You can't remove it. It's still gonna eat through the blacking anyways, so might just be worth it. Third one is pretty much whatever, actually. Level 20 is whatever. I guess you want Rupture cast range, because what is spell life still gonna do for you? I mean, from Blood Right, I would just take Rupture. If you can reach somebody, if they got disables, the cast range is not that amazing, right? It's kind of nice to have a talent, something kind of like with Legion's dual range. It's kind of nice to have it. Last one is Rupture charges, of course. You don't care about movement speed. You have your phase boots, you have your passive, you don't need any movement speed. Rupture charges can basically keep them in place to enemy heroes. Let's say you catch a couple of supports, especially if it's the healing ones. Block one, block the second. Keep them off the fight. If they want to move, they're gonna lose a lot of health. Especially great, like I said, with healer ones, because they want to be close to heal. They're gonna move around. It's pretty great for eliminating those, trying to rush them with Bloodthorn, kill them all quickly, use the blacking if needed. Great on carry as well, great on enemy carry, on enemy mid, whoever you want to kind of put in the, kind of root them in place, because nothing can save them. If they want to leap or jump, they're gonna lose health. Many times Pudge can kill anybody under Rupture. Happened a lot of times. Somebody gets ruptured, he's kind of low health. Pudge tries to save him with a hook, and he basically dies while traveling that distance because of Rupture. And then Pudge is like, "Oh man, sorry, I didn't know it's gonna kill you." But yeah, that also happens. So pretty deadly spell. Yeah, I would just take the right one. And yeah, that's it. I don't see anything here that I like anymore. Some people like getting Blade Mail. I really don't like Blade Mail. Blade Mail was that was kind of like even I would say maybe transfer over from Dota 1, because the whole thing with Blade Mail is basically you just cast Rupture and then you just rush them, and they can run away, but if they attack you, they hit themselves on Blade Mail, so they kind of die faster. That's the whole philosophy, but that works much better in Dota 1 than here. I don't like Blade Mail, and second of all, you're playing carry. What is carry doing with Blade Mail, right? But yeah, so that's Bloodseeker, and I'll see you guys in the next one.